Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Sweden playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Goes for goal! Goal! France! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's put paid to a promising move. That's a terrific surge down the right. Hit into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Here's the through ball. Isaac! way back and they start again. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rabiot. It's a decent ball. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Plays it out to the wing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal.
Definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
France come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Away from immediate danger. It's a throw-in. Mbappe. Dembele, and the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Played it short. Isak. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Has a pop! He's got rid of that. Shapes to shoot! And the follow-up! And he just whacks it away. Sweden can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
Hoists it forward. He could be in here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Sweden have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Sweden are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good ball. And the defence can get it clear. France have it back and they can go again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Isak. Dembele is there and he can get that clear. Sweden cannot afford... Isak! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that...
And that's it. France, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter.
France versus Sweden. On paper, it's a total mismatch. The billion-dollar French squad against a Swedish team of underrated underdogs. French fans are already celebrating, expecting an easy demolition. But let's stop the arrogance right there, Les Bleus. History has a habit of humiliating the proud, and statistically, Sweden is France's ultimate kryptonite. Remember the World Cup qualifiers when Toivonen scored from the halfway line to destroy French pride? Remember Euro 2012 when Sweden dismantled a 23-game unbeaten France 2-0? France has a historical defect. When they get comfortable, they choke. They play lazy, and Sweden is the master of punishing lazy giants. But wait, Swedish fans, don't celebrate just yet. While France has a choking problem, you have a mediocrity problem. Let's be brutally honest. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is not walking through that door. Your attack is dry, and your squad lacks world-class teeth. If your entire tactical plan is to park a yellow bus for 90 minutes and pray for a miracle, you are living in a fantasy world. Against France's midfield, parking the bus is just slow suicide. When the whistle blows, France will dominate possession, but it's a psychological trap. If Sweden survives the first 30 minutes, French frustration will turn into selfish showboating. That's Sweden's chance. But if France scores early, game over. Sweden lacks the tactical flexibility to make a comeback and will crumble like a house of cards. The truth hurts both sides. France is drastically overrated and prone to mental collapses, while Sweden is clinging to past glory with a limited squad. It's either a boring 1-0 win for France off a controversial penalty or a shocking 1-1 draw. Is France going to choke or is Sweden out of their depth? Drop your scores below.